Hundreds of face geometries were simulated in order to create a driver that could deliver higher ball speeds, maximum distance, incredible forgiveness, with a huge sweet spot that extends out towards the toe and heel. The D9 driver is always on, even when you're a little off. That is the new description for the new Wilson Golf D9 driver, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at as well with the D9 Hybrid and D9 3-wood as well. Wilson have sent me these clubs to test out and review, so thank you very much to Wilson for sending them over so I can review them for you guys, even though at the moment unfortunately I can't review them because I don't have a simulator or anything and golf courses are closed. So that is unfortunate, but we can take a look at them and talk about some of the latest technology. So first of all, let's go from the outside in. We'll take a look at the driver, then the 3-wood and the hybrid. Let's talk about these head covers because they look pretty sweet. They have this blue, midnight blue and black, really modern, stylish design. Really like the look of that with this kind of gold writing on them. And I have to say, so far I'm super impressed with the looks of this driver. Obviously I can't hit it at the moment, but I think it looks absolutely incredible. I hope you guys can see that okay. And we're going to be talking about some of the technology in this driver, how it's been made, because it does feature some materials that I've never seen used in a driver before. So I think it looks really classic. Obviously with this driver, we don't have any movable weights. We have a fixed 10-gram weight right at the back of the head here. No adjustable hosel or anything. I have this in the Mitsubishi Tensei stiff flex 60-gram shaft. But one of my favorite things about this driver is how it looks down at the golf ball. It has a carbon crown, which we're actually going to talk about in a second, but it looks incredibly high quality and incredibly classic. It has such a square profile with the face of the driver, and the head just sits really beautifully. This driver is quite a lot cheaper than your standard kind of TaylorMades and Callaways. TaylorMade drivers are about £400, new Callaways are about £500, same for Titleist. So if you're looking for a new driver on maybe slightly more of a budget or want to save some money, then this is probably going to be the biggest competitor in that price range. It looks very nice, so let's talk about some of the technology in it and then we will look at the 3-wood and the hybrid. So I've read you the description already from Wilson Golf. Now let's take a look at the features that they talk about with this driver. So first thing, maximum distance off more of the face. Every millimeter of the D9 driver has been honed for performance by dividing the face into a series of fractal zones, each tuned for explosive distance. Our peak kinetic response face optimizes both forgiveness and ball speed. So it does say PKR at the top of the face here, and it has some really cool graphics on the face as well. So that stands for peak kinetic response. So that's the technology that has gone into this club face, and it looks pretty interesting. Yeah, designed to give you more forgiveness, more ball speed off a wider portion of the club face, and it sits incredibly square down at the ball, which it just looks really nice. The other thing they're talking about with this driver is the 3-layer composite crown. So that's made from Kevlar and carbon fiber to neutralize vibration for a solid feel and satisfying acoustics. It is also incredibly lightweight, which means a lower center of gravity and faster club head speeds for better ball flight and more distance. I've never seen a driver made with Kevlar before. Not quite sure if this means this is a bulletproof driver or not. I don't own any firearms to test that theory out, but I've never used that. So it's designed to improve sound, feel, and performance. I really wish I could hit this driver for you guys and tell you how it sounds and feels. I obviously can't do that, it's very disappointing. But the specs of this driver, you can get this driver in 9 degrees, 10.5 degrees, 13 degrees in regular, senior, stiff, and probably extra stiff depending where you buy it from as well. My first impressions of this driver, I really like the look of it, I really do. It's a very modern driver, it looks great, it sits very well down at the ball. I think looking down at the ball, it's one of probably the best looking drivers I've seen for a long time. yeah, it looks great. Let me know what you guys think of the looks of this, and of course we'll move on and talk about the D9 3-wood and D9 hybrid as well. I am very excited to test this out. It feels like it's been made very well, very good quality, and yeah, I'm surprised how low a price point it's come in at, really. So moving on, we'll put that to one side. Now let's talk about the new Wilson D9 3-wood. Again, it's a very, very similar look, but I really like the look of these clubs down at the ball. I think from the top, they look incredible. Now this doesn't have the carbon finish on the top, so it's not quite the same, but it still has that very square profile at the ball. Just looks like it's very easy to align, and just has a really nice sitting kind of wide club head that is going to, it just looks like it's going to launch the ball high and far and be forgiving and easy to hit, which is something you definitely want with a 3-wood. Again, I have this in the Mitsubishi Tensei 60 gram stiff flex shaft. Normally I do play an extra stiff, but I'm kind of interested to test these out because I have been wanting to launch the ball a little bit higher with more spin, get that carry a little bit further. So it will be interesting to see if that can work. This is in 15 degrees. Again, no adjustable hosel, no adjustable weights. You just have that fixed weight at the back. I don't believe this has the same kind of face technology because it doesn't have the same writing on it, and I don't believe it has the same crown either. So it will be interesting to see maybe down the line if Wilson brings in some clubs within the woods that do incorporate the same technology as the driver, but it looks really cool. Even again, the club head cover and everything looks super clean and modern and stylish, so happy with that. Now we move into the hybrid, the last club we're going to talk about. Again, club heads, you know, pretty much the same head cover. Looks really, really nice. Now this is actually in the 4 hybrid. I do normally use a 3 hybrid, but again, with wanting to launch the ball a bit higher, I think this could really help and be a really good club to hit off the tee. It looks, you know, very, very similar looks-wise. No real weight at the back, but similar design, similar color profile and everything like that. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Looks from down the line, again, I love how square these clubs sit. You can see quite a lot of the face. It looks like quite high loft, which for me I really like because I want to get the feeling like that ball's just being sent into space. You know, just all black finish, very classic. Not too small a head either, quite nice, but again, not too big. Pretty good looking. Yeah, the face on this, again, just looks really, really nice and clean. No adjustable hosel, no movable weights, but that's not surprising when these clubs are coming in at a lower price point. They do all say intelligent design on them. I believe Wilson has used some supercomputers and technology to design these clubs, similarly to how Callaway have done recently. And honestly, I'm super excited to test these against my current woods. I will be doing full review videos of them as soon as I possibly can. Obviously, golf courses in the UK currently closed. There's nothing really we can do about that, so it's just going to be waiting until everything opens up. But I will be doing a review and probably a comparison video between these and my current woods as well to give you guys as much information as possible. I forgot to say the hybrid comes, I've got it in the Mitsubishi Tensei black shaft 70 gram stiff flex as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Sorry I can't give these clubs a hit. I'm dying to hit them, trust me. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like it, subscribe to the channel. Loads more content coming for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember guys, grip it and rip it.